Well, I unfortunately have kind of a new medical condition that has popped up, and it's unfortunate. It's unexpected. It's a little weird. I'm not really sure what to do about it because it all has to do with my coaching and wearing a baseball hat.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, it's odd, but it's going to be uncomfortable because I am a complete asshole when it comes to kids wearing their baseball hats correctly.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I don't know, man. It sucks getting older. Like, weird things pop up that you've never had happen to you before.
What are you talking about?
So, I don't know if you could tell. If you notice, you probably can. My forehead has, like, kind of this rashy breakout thing going on. And it's sort of been a recent thing in the last maybe like 3-4 weeks.
Honestly, I didn't even notice until you said it. But like, if you look, it almost looks like kind of pronounced, like, you know, freckles.
It's
or
like
sunspots.
kind of bumpy. You know, it's weird.
Yeah, I noticed just today a little bit, but it looked like, it seems like it would be
different days. It's more pronounced.
Okay.
And like when I get out of the shower after the heat, it's really bad. I have this like rash on my forehead now. And I know what it's from. It's weird because it's never happened to me before, but I think it's because I have been wearing a baseball cap a lot recently. So I play softball every Wednesday nights where I wear a baseball hat. And then I have practice and scrimmages a couple times a week. And then I have our baseball games, our Little League baseball games that I coach every single Sunday. And so that's 4 days out of the week that I'm wearing a baseball cap. And I'm not a baseball cap guy, really. Like Thor wears one every single day, except today.
Except today.
Should I not point it out? Should I not point it out?
It's wild.
Should we black your face out as, in the YouTube video?
I would think I would like that.
Look at that one
black
side.
boxes.
The curls like coming onto his
Oh,
forehead.
don't make fun of him. He's very insecure about
That's
this.
not cool.
Okay,
He would never do that to you.
Right?
I mean, just like an hour ago.
Look at that. Oh. It's a
He
lovely
loves
mane. It's a lovely mane. I'll give you
good
that.
hair.
Well, now I'm really self-conscious. I'm pretty self-conscious about the sides of my hair,
God.
like because they stick out. So I really try to gel the sides down because they'll stick out.
Oh,
Thanks.
wow. There's a lot going on there.
Thanks. I was like, they're literally in the mirror 5 seconds ago before we came on. I was like, it's not that
It
terrible.
doesn't look bad.
No, never.
You should have pointed
Never
it out.
again.
Never again.
So, yeah, you wear a baseball cap almost every day.
Yeah,
And-
but I wear it backwards.
Right. I am not a baseball cap
No.
guy. Except for when it calls for wearing a baseball
Yeah,
cap.
out of necessity.
Yeah,
baseball
I'll
cap.
wear one. And so I've been doing it so much recently, and it's been pretty warm. I'm guessing that's why.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this weird rash has started to break out on my forehead. So
And
I'm
is
like,
it only on your forehead?
yes.
Huh.
That's why.
Well, why
I
would
kinda
it be on
figured
his
that out.
ass, Sky?
That doesn't make any sense. Is it on your elbow?
Well, he's saying he's guessing it's from the hat.
It's on my forehead.
Okay, Dick.
Look
It's
down
on
at
your-
balls.
Is it on your?
It's
It's on my forehead and my taint.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, on his taint.
That's the only
Really?
spots.
Really?
Those are the only spots.
Okay.
Yes, guy. That's why I figured it out. It's probably from wearing a baseball cap.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're just
I'm not-
just talking.
I don't-
We're just
I know.
spitballing here, you fuckers.
I'm not looking for a diagnosis from you. I'm just letting you know.
But you know-
She starts
but you know I
googling. I'm
diagno-
surprised she didn't go. Huh?
Let me. And then she just disappears for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
it
No,
is. She
that's
doesn't
No.
truly believe that
Then
that
you
it's
have a
from your
whole.
baseball
Then you
hat.
have you have a whole conversation, and like a 30 minutes from now, she asks a question about the rash.
Yeah.
That's how she gets back into
Is it
to tell you what she.
only when you wear a baseball
Exactly.
hat? Okay.
Have you started using a new sunscreen?
No, I haven't.
Doesn't it?
Doesn't it? No.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure that's what
All right,
it is
all right,
from. So I got to go to the dermatologist and see what
Yeah.
the deal is, which sucks. I don't know. My big fear, though, is he may tell me, the way to get rid of it is stop wearing a baseball hat,
Oh, that sucks.
which is normally not a big deal, but you have to understand how I am as a coach.
What?
So
What?
this is something you may or may not know about me. I'm a pretty big stickler for baseball rules And
Big unwritten rule guy, huh?
yeah, I don't know why I've become this way, but I want to teach kids like the right way to be on the field, and so it's a big deal for me. I'm a stickler for not horseplay in the dugout.
No horseplay.
I hate that shit.
Want to have fun.
Like, what's
No.
considered horseplaying?
If you're fucking around, not paying attention to the game, you're
Yeah, that's
climbing
true.
on the walls. Like we started chanting in our last game. Really bothers me.
Chanting, but
I hate chants.
no.
Oh, you're not a
like
champ.
the
See, that's a
song,
part
like
of the
cheers?
game, though.
Nah, I fucking
That's a
hate
part
chants.
of the game, though.
Let the fans chant. We're in it to win it. Okay?
Oh, wow.
I don't need no hit one to Seattle, blah 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 blah, whatever the fuck that chant.
See,
is.
we would.
I don't
we
know
would.
what it is. I hate it.
We would be when we were up at the plate. Me and a couple of friends would be overly obnoxious to try to get in the pitcher's head.
this is
like
what-
screaming.
That actually happened in this last game.
See.
The kid hated it,
See?
and so I didn't say anything because
Yeah.
I could
getting
see
his
it
head.
rattled him,
It
and
was
I was
working.
like,
And I had no problem doing stuff like that.
Okay.
And we would and then it would cause tension
Yeah.
between like me and the other pitcher,
Right.
and then we'd start. Then my dad would get in
Then
my
you
ass
act like a
about
little
it.
punk.
But
See,
yeah,
I
for
don't want this.
sure.
I don't want my kids to be turning out like this guy.
Yeah.
That's how
Like
you
little
win, baby.
assholes. I
I
don't
can
want
see
little
that.
assholes on my team.
That's competitive edge.
No, I don't need it.
Competitive edge.
So a big thing for me is to teach them the right way to play. And, we don't argue with umpires, things like that.
Yeah, that's
my
true.
job.
Don't argue with
That's my
umpires.
job.
Oh, I recently told you Reed was eating seeds.
not
when he was
in
on
my
the field.
dugout. Not in my dugout.
That's insane.
not in my
wow.
dugout.
Why can't you eat seeds in
Because
the
I
dugout?
have to clean that up.
So have a bucket.
Nah.
What?
Not doing it.
See, I get it. If somebody walked in with a hot dog or something, my dad would be
Oh,
pissed.
dude.
You don't eat in the dugout.
hot dog.
But seeds?
hot dog.
Seeds are part of the
Fucking
game. That's the-
insane.
Hot dog.
Fucking insane.
Little Timmy
Eat
skipped
before or
lunch.
after.
Oh,
You
little
idiot.
Timmy.
I would if I was at how old are the kids you're coaching, Eddie?
They're between 10 and 12.
I was pretty good at that age. I'm not trying to say anything, but I was a pretty good baseball player at 10.
Oh, I
and
thought
12.
you were saying like you were a good person. You're
No,
saying
he's
No,
not.
no, I was
He's
a
never
really
been. He's
No.
never
I was
been.
a
okay.
I was a really good baseball
So
player
still a little
at 10, 11, and
shit,
12.
but a good
yeah,
baseball
really
player.
good. I
Okay.
traveled. I did all that stuff.
Okay.
So if the coach was like, "You can't eat seeds," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
Uh-oh, look at Eddie.
1,000,000% I would do
Find a
that.
new team. I don't give a fuck.
But I was
I
one
don't
of your
give a-
best players.
I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna get rid of one of your. No, you would.
Yeah, you watch me.
You would not.
You watch me.
You would.
You watch me. So I got to deal with kids at this age. They see Major League Baseball players do stuff, and then they start doing
Exactly.
it. And like the Padres head nod thing that they do when they get a hit.
Have they-
They're doing that
Oh,
now.
no.
How about this picture?
They haven't
clubhouse?
done that yet. Thank God. If they bring in a fucking Polaroid into the dugout, dude. So one of my things is I got to teach them the right way to play baseball, and we're not doing. I'm very old school. I don't know why.
But I feel like you're
Very Ty
like
Cobb-y, huh?
We're very traditional.
you're like
I'm
that
not a
with a lot of things.
racist. I mean,
Oh, you're
no.
so old school Ty
No,
Cobb.
no,
I don't
I'm
think
not
that's
that
what I
old.
meant.
I'm not that old.
Sorry,
I think,
sorry.
I think he means like manners and respect.
Very much so.
and
Very
that
much
kind
so,
of old
yes.
school
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and there's a right way to play the game.
It's also
And
a
so-
game. You can have some fun.
Yeah, no, I'm all about having fun too.
Yeah.
But then
Eddie's way. Have fun Eddie's way.
that's right.
Uh-oh.
I'm in charge here, not you. Okay. I have said that several times. I go, oh, are you coaching today?
Oh my god.
Because if you're coaching today, I'm just gonna.
Is it Coach or is it Coach Eddie?
Dude, I'm fine with either one. But if you just call me Eddie,
Uh-oh.
What's
Hells
happening?
no.
What's happening?
you mean coach? That's right.
Okay.
I think I've earned it.
I think
Oh
I heard
god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank God Reed's not on your team. He'd be all over the place.
Oh,
I know.
He calls adults by their first name?
Yeah.
Look at her.
That's fucking wild.
yeah, he does.
Oh,
That's
great.
wild.
That's great.
Even to this day, I get weird if I meet somebody older, like really older than me, and I call them by their first name.
Yeah, like one of my parents' friends.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
be
still
like,
be-
yes, Mr. Smith.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
That's so odd.
That's weird.
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
Emily's not about respect.
I mean, I am,
This
but
kid would never make it on my team.
Oh, no.
your daughter calls everybody Miss or Mrs.?
My daughter doesn't
She
speak.
doesn't speak.
Okay.
So you're
You don't have to
absolutely-
worry
that's
about that.
you asked the wrong person.
That's a terrible
so
example.
she's
That's a
very shy.
terrible-
She's
All right.
very shy.
So it's a big thing for me, and this has been since I've been coaching, let alone managing, is that if there's a kid, whether it be practice or a game, and you say turn your hat around and you're wearing it
Turn your
backwards,
hat
or
around.
it's off to the side or whatever, I will stop practice and say, "Hey, Tyler, fix your hat."
You'll stop like
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Well, that's
we
crazy.
wear our hat the right way. We wear our hats the right way.
In practice?
Yes. It is. We don't. Hey, Sky, you practice the way you play, okay?
But it's practice.
Big thing I say, too.
That is
Big
big.
thing I say.
Practice.
Do you
like
do
play.
the practice doesn't make perfect? Perfect practice makes perfect.
No.
That's a big one.
That's
No,
too
I
many
don't.
words. That's
I don't even know what that means. But we aren't out here to wear backwards baseball caps. That's not how ball players wear baseball hats.
That's
okay?
not true at all.
That is true. Where have you seen in a game?
Ken Griffey Jr.?
In a game?
No,
We're
but
at practice.
at practice.
Listen, the way we practice is the way we play.
What does that mean?
It means if you dick around at practice, is that how you're going to play in the game?
Of course not.
Then fucking do it right, pal.
Oh, well, you know what?
Okay?
I'm
Get
wearing
off my team. Get the fuck off my
I'm
team.
gonna go join a team that has fun.
Good. Go ahead.
And we're gonna
Wow.
beat
Go
'em.
ahead.
Wow.
We're unbeatable.
I wore my hat. I wore my hat backwards because Jeter wore his hat backwards. No, Griffey
he
wore his
didn't.
hat backwards. And Jeter would screw around.
These kids don't even know who Ken Griffey Jr. is. Okay.
Yeah, I get it during a game because it's a uniform. You want all the players to look alike. So hats, because they're all wearing matching hats.
Sweetie, we just heard
In
how you are.
practice,
Okay.
Really, you
we
don't
just heard how you are.
Yeah,
You have no
she is a
respect.
terrible
You have no
example.
respect.
God, hey!
You don't. I know what's going on at your fucking practices. Okay, I don't need to hear it.
Oh no.
Please, I run things a little bit differently.
I do agree.
shit.
If you're doing like fly balls and stuff, you kind of need your hat on forward because it helps with the sun.
So what are we gonna do? Just keep flipping it back and forth, and then
Nothing wrong
what?
with that.
They're dicking around with their hat, and then
nothing
it's
wrong
this
with
whole
that.
thing. No,
There's
we
nothing-
wear our hats correctly.
During BP, I wouldn't wear a helmet. I put my hat on
BP.
backwards.
Well, first of all, that's so crazily unsafe
Yeah.
and not allowed by the league.
Yeah.
I would
Illegal
put-
You
now.
know?
It's batting practice. I put my hat on backwards and then I take BP.
How many did you take to the dome? I can
I
tell.
didn't take any to the dome. I didn't take any to the dome.
See what I mean?
God, the no fun league
So,
over here.
Jeez.
Listen. I don't have a ton of rules, but that's one of my things.
I
Is
have
that
no
it's a big
idea.
deal?
What's
to
another
me.
one? No smiling.
Okay, really.
Anyone smiles, they're fucking out.
Definitely not true. Definitely not true. But you got to wear your hat the right way, okay? And so you'll hear me say, hey, turn your hat around.
Wow.
And what do the kids go?
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
I feel like the kids get annoyed and like Jack gets and like your son
Dude.
thinks it's like his fault.
No.
You know what I mean?
He's a big one who doesn't turn his hat around, but it'll be off like kind of the side or whatever.
Oh,
and I will
cool guy.
I will look at him and I'll go, hey, fix your hat.
Fix your
And
hat.
he knows, like, oh fuck. Yeah. It's a big deal for me. I don't know why it is.
Are the kids
I
like,
don't know why it
thanks,
is.
Jack?
So my point being is if I start
here we go.
managing the team sans hat, can I still have a wear your hat rule?
Well, you're the coach. Do as I say, not as I do.
so I can just get away with doing whatever?
Do what you want.
I mean,
you're
that
the
seems
coach.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Like I feel weird about
Your
it now.
coach
Yeah.
I
or
can just,
Eddie.
I can just be whatever.
Well, if you were like a nice coach who let them
I
have
am
fun,
a nice coach.
then I get
am a
what
nice
you're
coach.
saying. But
The
you
kids
know,
love me.
okay,
Okay, it doesn't sound like